Hello, everyone, and welcome to another movie review. The movie that me, my mom, and two friends of ours went to see at Cineplex today is a movie called Toy Story 5. This is an outstanding movie, and with that said and done, there is three things I want to talk to you guys about. The first thing is with all the Toy Stories that I have seen, this is my first Toy Story in 3D. The second thing I want to talk about is back in 1995 when the first movie of Toy Story came out. That movie was outstanding. I do love all the other Toy Stories, but the one thing I want to talk about is how terrifying the first Toy Story was because of Sid. He was really terrifying, and they need to go back to that route. But what I will say is they do not need to go in the route of Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. The horror of that side of things does not need to go that far. But they do need to go back to the terrifying routes that showed that Sid showed in the first Toy Story. That, to me, and for Toy Story 2, 3, 4, and 5, to me, felt like it was kid friendly. I know Toy Story is kid friendly because of how it was for the other movies, and I know it had to be because it is made for kids. But for that's like the one of the producers actually talked about is they want to have kids and adults to enjoy. And that right there, to me, is how it's they need. I hope they go back to that terrifying route. It has been quite a lot of years that they did not have that terrifying antagonist. And the third thing I want to talk about is there are two credit scene. There is a mid-credit scene, which was a really good scene to wait for. And also, I thought there was going to be a post-credit scene at the very end of the credits, but I was half right. Because there is a musical number with the toys when the rest of the credits was rolling. And that was, which was really fun. And so with that said and done, here is my ranking for Toy Story 5. For action, I'm going to give it 3 stars. The action in this movie was really well done. I really loved how the action scenes that they were working with, I really liked that. For drama, I'm going to give it 5 stars. I was really into the story elements for this movie. It does have 2 tearful moments that I really loved. So if you guys will need to bring Kleenex to this movie, because there are 2 tearful moments, like I have said. And for the suspense of the movie, I'm going to give it 2.5 stars. To me, the suspense of the movie was really well done, but not as suspenseful like how as I said before with Sid with Toy Story, the first Toy Story. That to me, that I felt really bad for Woody and Buzz. Even though for the rest of the Toy Story movies, they do have that suspenseful tone to it, but not as much as the first movie had. And this has been my movie review for Toy Story 5. I will have another movie review this Wednesday. Until then, if you are not following your dreams, then what the heck are you doing?